We're seeing some real differences show up in our strawberry planting this year. Now, we have a lot of varieties of strawberries that are adapted to Oklahoma, and we certainly see some varietal differences. But probably even more, we see differences in the way strawberries are managed, not only in the way that they're culturally managed, but also some of the fertility practices we give. We have a row of strawberries here that we renovated just about the way that they should have been done last year, and you can see that they've really come on and done well. We cut out most of this row and left only a small strip of the mother plants here, and as a result, we got good growth of daughter plants that have come out now and have gone ahead and flowered. We have a lot of flowers showing up. Even another row here on my left, we have renovated even more drastically than we renovated this one, and still have just about ideally what we want, because we have this row contained to about 3 feet or less. Most of these are new plants that have just been very, very vigorous and really have an ideal set of flowers on. We're going to be getting a lot of strawberries off of this particular row. But over here now, to show you some of the difference, and I think this is a mistake many, many people make, this particular row of strawberries was not renovated well. We didn't really pull out very many of these plants last year after harvest like we should have. And it also looks like that maybe these have been a little bit overfed, because certainly if we over-fertilize our strawberries, we get an abundance of foliage growth, very few flowers that show up, and even those flowers that we do get that may be down inside this very rank foliage, if we run into an extremely wet spring and summer like we're starting out this year, then chances are we'll have a lot of rot and mold showing up on these berries down here. So management practices throughout the year, but particularly right after harvest of strawberries, is very important as far as the way this crop is going to produce the following season. There's a lot of things that we can do with strawberries in the garden, not only use them as a plant in the small fruit garden, but also, of course, use them as an ornamental plant in some of the beds around the landscape. Strawberries are a delightful crop. There's many varieties, as I mentioned, to choose from.
We hope you've enjoyed this classic from the Oklahoma Gardening Vault. Remember, even though these tips and techniques are timeless, there's always something new to learn in the world of gardening. By subscribing to both Oklahoma Gardening and OK Gardening Classics, you'll have access to a wealth of gardening knowledge, both classic and contemporary.